Hello students, once again welcome back to my channel. Now today I am going to start trigonometry height and distance. It is a second part of the video. In the previous video I have solved from sum number 1 to 6. Now in this video I am going to solve from sum number 7. So here for sum number 7. So in sum number 7 the question is, a boy is flying a kite with a string of length 100 meter. If the string is tight and the angle of elevation of the kite is 26 degree 32 minute, find the height of the kite correct to 1 decimal place. Ignore the height of the body. So first, here the length of the string is 100 meter, and so first AB is the height of the kite. Suppose that is the ground level. So AB is the height of the kite. So here AB is that means A is the position of the kite and B is the point on the ground, and here C is the position of the boy. So that is AC is the string of the kite and which is 100 meter. So here AB is the height of the kite, A is the position of the kite, C is the position of the boy, and B is the point on the ground level. So here the angle of elevation that equal to 26 degree 32 minute. So now we have to find out the height of the kite. That means we have to find out the height of AB. So from triangle ABC, in this triangle ABC, we found that sine theta equal to AB by AC. So as sine theta equal to AB by AC, that means perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now the value of theta equal to 26 degree 32 minute. That means we can write here sine 26 degree 32 minute, and that equal to AB by AC. The value of AC equal to 100. Now sine 26 degree 32 minute, the value equal to 0.4467, that multiply with 100 and that equal to AB. So finally we'll get AB equal to 44.67. That means we can write 447 meter approx. So that is the height of the kite. Now sum number 8. Now sum number 8, an electric pole is 10 meter high. A steel wire tied to the top of the pole is affixed at a point on the ground to keep the pole upright. If the wire makes an angle 45 degree with the horizontal through the foot of the pole, find the length of the wire. So here BC is the ground level, so write down here B and C, and here AB is the pole, so that is AB, and AB is the pole or the height of the pole, and AC is the wire, and which makes an angle 45 degree, and that is the angle of elevation. So here the height of the pole is 10 meter, which is given. Now we have to find out the length of the wire. That means you have to find out the length of AC. So from this triangle we will get AB, that is perpendicular. Now AB by AC, that equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, and that equal to formula of sine 45 degree. So now all of you know the value of sine 45 degree. So here value of AB equal to 10. So 10 by AC equal to 1 by root 2. So from that you will get AC equal to 10 root 2. Now as the value of root 2 equal to 1.414, so that means it's 14.14. So here the length of the wire equal to 14.14. Now sum number 9. In sum number 9, a vertical tower is 20 meter high. A man standing at a distance from the tower knows that the cosine of the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 0.53. So here the vertical tower, that is AB. So AB here is the vertical tower, and the height of the tower equal to 20 meter. So here that is AB is the vertical tower, and a man standing at some distance. So suppose the man is standing here in the point C, so some distance from the tower, and the angle that equal to cosine, so that equal to theta. So if you denote this angle of elevation as theta, so here said that angle cosine, that means cos theta equal to 0.53, it's given. And if cos theta equal to 0.53, then theta equal to 58 degree, it's given in this question, or you can get this from the table. You can get this from the table from your book. So theta equal to 58 degree. Now we have to find out the value that how far is he standing from the foot of the tower. That means you have to find out the value or the length of BC. So here AB is the perpendicular, and you have to find out the BC, that means the base. So perpendicular by base, that means the formula of tan theta. So here we can apply the formula of tan theta. So here tan theta equal to AB by BC. So now tan 58 degree. So tan 58 degree equal to AB means 20 by BC. So value of tan 50 degree, you can get this from the your table of your book. So that equal to 20 by BC. So finally the value of BC, the value of BC equal to 20 by, sorry, the value of BC equal to 20 by 1.6003, and that equal to 12.49. So you can write is 12.5 approx. Okay, so here the value of BC equal to 12.5 approx. Now sum number 10. In sum number 10, the upper part of a tree broken by wind falls to the ground without being detached. That means if this is a tree and this is a ground level, so if the tree is broken from that height, so the upper part of the tree broken by wind, that means this is the upper part and this is equal to this one, because as this is the upper part and this is broken down, so that means that part equal to that part. Okay, so fall to the ground without being detached. The top of the broken part touches the ground at the angle 38 degree 30 minute at a point of 6 meter from the foot of the tree. At a point of 6 meter from the foot of the tree, that means that is the 6 meter. So that is the foot. So here A, B, C and D. So B is the foot of the tree. So BC equal to 6 meter. Now calculate the height at which the tree is broken. That means you have to find out the value of AB. And second part, the original height of the tree correct to the two decimal places. That means you have to find out the value of BD. Here BD is the full tree. Okay, here BD is the full tree, and from that height the tree was broken down. So that means here AD equal to, sorry, AD equal to AC. That will be same. And so first we have to find out the value of AB, then we have to find out the value of AC. So from that, that means triangle ABC, from that triangle you can write as tan 38 degree 30 minute, that equal to AB by BC as perpendicular by hypotenuse. So here AB by 6, that equal to tan 38 degree 30 minute. Now the value of tan 38 degree 30 minutes, that equal to 0.7954. You will get this value from the trigonometry table from your book. So finally here AB equal to, here AB equal to 6 into 0.7954, and that equal to 4.7724. So that means the tree was broken from that height. Okay, so that is the first answer. Now we have to find out the value of the height of the whole tree. So that means we have to find out the value of AC. To find out the value of AC, we can apply here the formula of sine theta, that means perpendicular by hypotenuse. So here AB by AC, that equal to sine 38 degree 30 minute, and that equal to the value of sine 38 degree 30 minute, that equal to 0.6225. So here AC equal to AB by that one, so AB equal to 4.7724 divided by 0.6225, so that equal to 7.665. Okay, that is 7. Sorry, 6665 triple six 7.6665. So now we have to find out the value of the whole tree. So to find out the value of the whole tree, you have to add this portion and this portion. So the value of the whole tree equal to 7.6665 plus 4.7724. So that equal to 12.44 approx. So here the two answer. First answer is 4.7724 and second one is 12.44. Here sum number 11. An observer 1.5 meter tall is 20.5 meters away from a tower 22 meters high. So here suppose AB is the tower and CD is an observer. So first write down here AB as AB is the tower. So AB is the tower and CD is the observer. So here CD is the observer, that means BD here the ground level. So an observer 1.5 meter tall is 20.5 meter away from, so it's 20.5 meter away. An observer where CD is the observer and AB is the tower. So the tower 22 meter high, so that is 22 meter high. Now determine the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the eye of the observer. So that means here that is the eye of the observer. So you have to find out the angle of elevation from that point, that means C point. So that means first you have to construct a parallel line which is parallel to BD, that is CE. So here C is the parallel and same line, same length, that means it is also 20.5. Now we have to find out the angle of elevation, that means theta. So we denote this angle as theta. Now as CD equal to 1.5 meter, so similarly EB equal to also 1.5 meter. So now from that so if the total length of AB equal to 22, so here EB equal to 1.5, that means AE equal to 20.5. So 22 minus 1.5, that equal to 20.5. So now you have to find out the angle of elevation, that means find out the value of the angle of this one. So here AE is the height or perpendicular and EC is the base. So from the triangle AEC you can write that tan theta equal to perpendicular by base. So tan theta equal to 20.5 by 20.5, that means 1. So now all of you know that tan theta and the value of 1 equal to tan 45 degree. So that means theta equal to 45 degree. Sum number 12. In sum number 12 here in this adjoining figure, the angle of elevation from the point P to the tower RQ, that equal to 60 degree, and the angle of elevation from the point Q to the tower PT, that equal to 30 degree. So here the height of the tower of QR, that equal to 50 meter, it's given. Now you have to find out the height of the tower PT. So first of all you have to consider this triangle PQR, this right angle triangle, and from this right angle triangle here RQ is the perpendicular and PR is the base. So first you have to find out the value of the base. So here RQ by PQ, that equal to tan 60 degree. Now RQ equal to 50, so PQ equal to tan 60, the value of tan 60 equal to root 3. So PQ equal to 50 by root 3. Now as the value of PQ equal to 50 by root 3, now we consider the next triangle, that is PQT. So in this triangle PT is the perpendicular and PQ is the base, and that equal to, we can write tan 30 degree. So here PT equal to tan 30, the value of tan 30 equal to 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 into PQ, the value of PQ equal to 50 by root 3. So that means finally 50 by 3. So here 50 by 3, that means the value equal to 16.67 approx. So here the height of PT equal to 60.67.